Hello world, welcome again, and I hope these videos have been helpful. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will do my best to answer your questions. So today's topic, demons, oppression, and possession. What are they? A demon is an entity. So what is an entity? Let us look at the definitions. Entity, an ethereal creature that is perceived to interact with the earthly plane of existence. A spirit force or sentient being that is not physical to our reality. So what is the definition of demon? An evil spirit or devil, especially one thought to possess a person or act as a tormentor in hell. So when we put the two together, we have a spirit that is evil. So what is evil? Evil, profound immorality, wickedness, depravity, especially when regarded as a supernatural force. So with that said, a demon is a spirit that is evil and does not have a physical body to our reality. However, in some cases, depending on the severity of the case, a demon will show themselves. So what is an oppression? An oppression, the state in which an entity harasses an individual physically, psychologically, and or incidentally. They attach themselves to an individual and influence them in many ways. Let me break that down for you. An oppression is when someone is being influenced by a demonic spirit. When I was a child, there was a cartoon, and I can't remember the name, but it would show a devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other. They would both try and influence the thought process of the person. So with that being said, an oppression is when a demonic spirit attaches onto an individual and tries to control the thoughts and actions of a person to destroy every aspect of a person's life, from physical appearance to finance and relationships. Here are a few examples of demonic oppression: mental health issues, addictions, physical health problems, emotional issues, filthy sexual desires. The next question, how does someone end up with an oppression? It is very simple, and I'll refer you back to my videos on generational curses, deadly sin, and legal rights of demons for more detailed information. You can find those on my website. I'm putting these videos together piece by piece so you can understand what is going on in your life or your loved one's life, and if they are affected, or you, through oppression or possession. When you are in violation of God's law, or in the case of your ancestors, you have given demons legal rights to oppress you. They have a legal right in accordance with God's word, the scriptures, and God doesn't change his word. Keep in mind, you can break the curses through prayer and exorcisms. You will need to contact someone experienced in a deliverance ministry. So here's a few examples on how you end up with a demon oppression. Generational curses. Committing sins is a way to allow demons in your life. Violating the Ten Commandments. Any violation of God's laws. And occult practices. So moving on. What is a possession? Possession is the state in which an entity physically inhabits a host and controls the individual's actions, desires, and motivations. Let me break that down for you. A possession is when a demonic spirit actually enters your body and shares your body with you. Here is a few examples on how someone can become possessed. Practicing Satanism, the occults. Selling your soul to the devil. Yes, you can do this. I don't recommend it. Practicing false religions. Countries such as India and Belize have a serious problem with possessions because of the shamans, the witch doctors, so forth, etc. Abominations unto the Lord. Severe emotional trauma. Those are just a few examples. Here are some examples of how you might be possessed. You become extremely angry when speaking of God in the scriptures. Multiple personalities, such as schizophrenia, which is also a medical condition. Facial expression change, including the eyes. They become very dilated, very black. The desire to hurt people or animals, cut themselves, hurt themselves. Suicide is a sign of possession and can also be a sign of oppression. My friends, these are just a few examples. There are many more. These are just the most common. If you or someone you know is experiencing some of the above mentioned conditions, it doesn't mean they have an oppression or a possession. It could be a medical condition. You will need to contact a deliverance minister and or see your medical provider so that you can quickly determine through a line of questions or tests and determine the root cause of the issue. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. And keep in mind, I'm still seeking prayer warriors. And if you are interested, you can sign up on the website. I thank you for your time. May the love and peace of the Lord of Lords, King of Kings, Jesus the Christ, be with you now. God bless. Don the Baptist.